Good morning. It's not the best day for me today. I've not been sleeping brilliantly, but I'm still going to try and get 20 minutes of sewing in. So I've got some long straight seams to firstly clip together and then sew together. And so I thought that's quite a not particularly mentally taxing task for a day like today. So I'm going to get my timer ready. Here we are. Let's go. Let's start with the lining. Right side, right side. So these two need to clip together. Oh boy, that facing's gonna leave a lot to be desired. Is that the wrong edge? It's the wrong edge. That's better. I'm gonna have to cheat this ever so slightly back because of this. Do we not have any balance marks? Interesting. Does the pattern line up? Sort of. Okay. Not exactly. Okay, that's one side clipped. Let's do the other side. I wonder why I was so... I didn't cut this out. That might be part of it. Let's finger press that seam. Oh, I just saw a balance mark. There and there at the top. Do they line up? No. Don't know what happened there. It's definitely the right bit, isn't it? Yeah. You can see how this one's stretched. Okay, so that's the lining. Let's put that to the side. Back to the main for a second. Can't really tell if this fabric has a right or a wrong side. I don't think it does, so I don't think it will matter drastically. It's just nice to sort of keep consistent. But is the long edge supposed to be for the back? Looks like it. Okay. Glad I checked that. I mean, it still doesn't exactly line up, does it? But we'll give it our best. So basically what I'm doing, oh, that's good. Basically what I'm doing here is having pinned the sleeve, having pinned all the bits of the lining together, the sleeves to the back, the fronts to the sleeves to make the cape. I'm doing the same thing with the main fabric, but I'm not doing the fronts just yet in the main fabric because I need to add a pocket. And if you're wondering why I'm happy to leave it a bit dodge at the neckline, but true at the hem, it's because firstly I'm going to sew it from the hem upwards, And also, don't know if you remember, I had to do this funny trimming of the pattern pieces. I have no idea if I trimmed it accurately or not, so I'm just going to leave that as a bit dodge and come back to it when I'm sewing the collar and the hood on and true it up. I think it's more important in this moment that the hems match. So I think I'm going to start with the main fabric and then do the lining. With everything clipped into position, I could start sewing the long straight seams. I started with the main fabric and the first half went perfectly smoothly. It was only when I attempted the second sleeve seam that I started to struggle with the weight of the fabric. As the combined weight of the cape pieces started to increase, it became much harder to get them through the machine without them sliding around on top of each other. At one point the cape was so heavy it managed to drag the fabric out of one of the clips. I had to do a lot of adjusting and smoothing to make sure I got this seam nice and flat. I knew I had to get it right on the first try, as I couldn't unpick this seam without leaving holes in the oilcloth. So I took my time and wrestled with these stiff and unwieldy pattern pieces. As for the lining fabric, I had a different problem. The brushed cotton clung to itself perfectly, but as I had feared in the last video, these bias cut seams had stretched out a little. That then meant I was having to ease in the two layers, but as they were gripping onto each other, it was really tricky to ease the longer piece into the shorter piece without it just accidentally sticking to itself in the wrong place. For what was supposed to be 4 very straightforward seams, they actually needed quite a lot of careful attention. Despite the slow going, I did manage to get all 4 seams sewn during my 20-minute timer. So I'm really pleased with how that went, because I still have to press these. Pressing this lining fabric there isn't an issue with, and I've got to finger press the others, the main fabric. But then I'm ready now on my next 20 minutes to start on the welt pockets, and now the welt pockets are going to take a really long time, so I sort of have to, I'm not really sure how I'm going to tackle that, because if the timer goes off and I'm in the middle of a really fiddly step, it's probably, on that occasion, it might be worth at least carrying on to a bit where it's easier to stop. I'll have to see how it goes. I don't know. But for now, I can tick off steps 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So we're now up to, and I've already done 18. So I'm straight on to number 19. Ooh, it's exciting. It's starting to become a garment. We're not quite halfway through yet. Definitely need to pick up the pace on this a little bit. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this instalment of Sew in 20, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.